Tonight on Acapulco H.E.A.T.
There were over 100 bullet holes in 2 dead men.
Tell me every contact you have ever had with this Acapulco H.E.A.T.
I am no stool pigeon.
I take the money.
Now I know there's a leak.
You were set up.
Good morning, Tommy. You're under arrest.
The first painting is gone, and the H.E.A.T group has the necklace.
I located the history on the necklace.
The Raven can come at us from anywhere, and you might not see it coming.
I am not leaving here until I learn what is going on.
Next shot, you're a soprano!
Oh, can you feel it? Burn inside. Yeah. Sweat slipping down my spine, making it hazy. Wet fingers touching mine, making me crazy. Out on the street, I feel the heat. I feel the heat. I feel the heat. I feel the heat. Deep in the darkest night, I feel the motion. Keep all my love alive. Come to the ocean. Out on the street, I feel the heat. I feel the heat. I feel the heat. I feel the heat.
Last time on Acapulco H.E.A.T.
Nicole, my dear, I need you for a manhunt. I want you to find and recover 6 masterpieces. And I need you to find the Raven.
Nicole, you're a spy.
I am no match for the Raven.
I did experience hell. Acapulco H.E.A.T was a unique enterprise made up of very special people. I want you in.
Well, I'm not in that business any longer.
Do you have the necklace?
I want to work with all of you.
She can do anything with a computer or wires.
Now tell me what you didn't tell the cops.
It wouldn't be right.
Would you care to join me for a late lunch? Perhaps further discuss business arrangements.
I've seen this necklace before. Right here in Puerto Vallarta.
Why is it you were followed here? What is it you want of me?
Lunch?
We came for your jewels.
I don't know what to do with that.
I wish I could believe you. But my only real choice is to kill you.
We have someone on the grounds, gentlemen. Find him.
Damn it, we lost it.
Sit tight and stay alert. Raven's not gonna let us keep the necklace. He knew. The Raven knew who we were and what we were there for. We didn't recover a damn thing. All we're doing is caretaking a necklace till he comes for it.
That could be called bait.
Or another trap. Look, the Raven knew before. He'll have information on us again.
The Raven is not a common criminal. He has money, organization, and sources.
Simple answer is not to trust anyone outside the team.
I never did.
You are too cynical, Tommy. You have to believe in people. You have to trust someone sometime or other.
Lesson number 2, Joanna. Never trust anybody, and you don't have to worry about your secrets.
Smile, Tommy.
If we don't inform Lucien, we cannot ask for any additional funding or use any of his sources.
We don't need money right now. What we need is patience. And the Raven is going to try and collect what he thinks is his. He's not afraid.
Oh, he won't. He knows he'll be caught.
He's never been caught before.
The rest of the paintings are safe, and there's no reason not to continue with our plans. You will receive your profits when we complete our dealings. The paintings are within hours of this location. I will arrange their disposal from here. I have to finish some personal business, my friend. I will also need some additional people I can trust. Please arrange it. Continue, my friend. I want to hear more about this Acapulco H.E.A.T business.
I know everything you need to know. There's 4 partners. 2 left over, and 2 new ones. There's a French lady and the young kid. Well, not so young. then there's Tommy and Kat. They were with the business before.
Must be a fairly successful enterprise to support 4 adults.
So there used to be 7 or 8 of them. They did okay. So taking care of 4 must be a breeze. They were always spreading pesos around.
For their way of life or for your talents, information?
Not like information, you know. Tommy sometimes, he asks me questions. If I know the answers, I tell him.
For certain considerations.
Sometimes he gives me a loan. We're friends. Friends do that.
Of course. What have you told your friend lately?
I can't say. That wouldn't be right.
Let's get one thing perfectly clear. You are a paid informant. You have no oath or loyalty except to money. You have no obligation except to your own greed and satisfaction.
I am no stool pigeon, okay?
Call yourself whatever you want. Your function does not change. You have a choice between the money and loyalty to me, or a bullet.
Got to be kidding.
Must I take the money?
Very smart of you. Now tell me what you know, and every contact you have ever had with this Acapulco H.E.A.T group. And remember, the bullet is still an option.
Ladies, you have to accompany me now to the police station. Captain Ortega wishes to see all of you now.
We have an appointment right now. I'll call him and make other arrangements.
I'm afraid not, señorita. You have to come now.
Are we under arrest?
Only if it becomes necessary.
Chill. It's always a pleasure to see Captain Ortega.
The villa looked like Swiss cheese. There were over 100 bullet holes and 2 dead men. Now, the location was abandoned, except for the 2 bodies.
Then get busy and find out who did it.
I have an informant that tells me you 4 were there. I want to know what was going on.
So would I. Who can we ask?
I'm asking you.
The answer is no.
No. That is not the proper answer.
Joanna, you do it.
Me? Okay. We don't know what you're talking about. So I guess the answer really is no.
Tommy and I are both no's, too.
This is my city. I take care of it and the people in it. You are merely guests here. And if I feel that you are a danger to my people, I will personally take you to the border and walk you across into the U.S. You understand?
I'm French.
Then you will have to swim.
You got a lot you could clean up around here without coming after us.
If you have a crime to report to me, senor, then do it. If not, then you're just more of a problem than you're worth.
Hey, that's not fair.
To who? It's fair to me. You can go now.
You're a mess.
Thank you. You're beautiful, too.
I never thought you noticed.
Well, it just came to my attention.
Because I'm a good shot.
I thought you missed.
Oh.
How'd you know where I'd be?
I'm very good at understanding hot-tempered people and keeping promises. Besides, where else would you go to let out steam?
Yeah, well, somebody else figured that out, too, because those drug dealer goons were waiting for me. Now I know there's a leak.
Well, it couldn't have come from the people who hired us.
I didn't think so. Somebody local fed him the information. And if I'm being clocked by the Raven, we all are. And Cat will be his main target.
We knew the Raven would come back for his necklace and his reputation. If we don't want him to do that, we could return it.
I think I should explain certain realities and options.
Like what? Go to the police?
Oh, sure. Then we gotta try to explain Ortega about the dead guys in the villa.
Captain Ortega is no fool. He must know that those men are legitimate.
And by now he also knows that we're more than a dress shop.
Yeah, Ortega's not gonna let go. He's always gonna be nosing around asking questions.
Is there any chance that we can get his help?
Not blind, he won't. We'd have to fill him in.
Wow, we're stuck between the law and the Raven.
We is more like you, Cat. You're the one who had the face-to-face with him.
I think we're all targets. We're gonna have to cover each other's back.
And a little more than that.
Especially Joanna.
Right. We're all gonna have to keep our eye on her because, well, she's the only one that hasn't been here before.
Tommy! Tommy! I found it. I located the history on the necklace.
That was great work.
I was able to break into insurance files, and I found it.
Good.
It's had 3 owners. The last one was located not far from here in La Paz. We're getting closer, Tommy!
Could you just hold on a minute?
It hasn't been reported lost or stolen, so we can assume that it was traded for one of the paintings. And Hector Diaz is the owner. Ta-da! What do we do now?
What's important right now is what you do.
I don't understand.
Then listen to me. The Raven knows who and where we are, and he's coming for us. And we don't know enough to find him first, and well, we can't even use the cops to help us.
Well, it sounds terrible when you put it like that.
Yeah, well, things could be better. Look, the rest of us have been in situations like this before, okay? We know what we're doing. See, we were thinking maybe you could go back to the States till this is over. You know, visit some family, have a little vacation.
No! No, I won't.
Hey, the Raven can come at us from anywhere, and you might not see it coming.
Did I do okay up to now?
Yeah, you did better than okay.
Am I fired?
No, we can't fire you. You're part of the team.
Well, then you take a trip. I have a brother who is a biology teacher in Iowa. You go cut up in some frogs with him.
Okay. Okay. Forget I said anything. But these are the rules. You go nowhere alone. Nowhere. Unless one of us is with you.
You?
Maybe. Probably.
I've never seen anyone go through so much trouble just to get a date.
Nicole, je t'en prie, c'est moi.
Espèce d'idiot, tu m'as fait peur.
I don't speak French. What did she say?
That I'm a fool, and perhaps I am for being here.
I'm not. I want some answers, and this is a way to get them.
Who are they?
Our silent investors.
Not so silent. What is happening here? People are being killed.
Maybe they're being careless.
We don't need humor right now. Captain Ortega of the local police sent an inquiry to Interpol on the identity of one of the dead men. He had a criminal history that linked him to the raider that was killed in Paris.
What do you know about it, Nicole?
I'd like to know more. Is there anything else you can tell me?
You are being evasive?
If I am, there are reasons for it. You have to accept that for now, Lucien.
That will be difficult.
It's impossible. We want answers now.
You are rude. And you're boring me.
I am not leaving here until I learn what is going on.
Gentlemen, the store is not open for business, so So I'd like you to leave.
I told you this
Now.
would be a waste of time.
This is crazy. It's insane. We are paying people that lie and insult us?
They do not file reports. These people are known for results, not conversations. I suggest we take a day in the sun and then we return to Paris.
I may decide to stay here a little longer.
In that case, you will do so alone.
I would prefer it that way.
If the organization is asking questions, then they know nothing.
So they're not the source of the information.
Yeah, that makes sense. But there's still no reason to let them in until we have the Raven.
Then we won't.
No, but then we'll lose their sources for the information. And that's not going to leave us with a lot to go on. I'll backtrack my moves. Maybe it starts there.
Oh, did you talk to Joanna?
Yeah, sure did. And she knows what might happen. She wants to stay in.
It's not her style to quit.
I'll look out for her.
We'll all look out for each other.
Where's he going?
Oh, he does that sometimes. It's in his nature. He's basically a loner.
He likes people too much for that.
Yeah? That's his major conflict. I guess we all have our hang-ups sometimes.
You?
Impatience. I hate waiting for something to happen.
Me, I have a terrible temper.
How do you feel right now?
Mad.
And I'm tired of being a spectator. Let's do something about it.
Arriba, muy bien. Oye, y luego a ti nos vamos a... Aquí creo que... You have a call for Joe?
I say, when did you get plush enough to run parties in hotels?
Buy my friends a few drinks don't make me rich.
Yes, and informing on them will not lead to a long and healthy life.
What are you talking about?
Somebody asked questions about my habits, and you sold me to them.
So? What are you mad about?
Almost got me killed?
Oh, I'm sorry. But you can't expect me to be exclusive, okay? It's what I do. I'm a part-timer for a lot of people.
So, who paid you to read a diary on me?
Some guy on a boat. He's a foreigner, I think.
What boat?
A boat. What do I know? If it floats, it's a boat.
Show me which one.
All right, tours cost extra.
About 5 knuckles extra.
Okay. Okay. I'll give you a package deal.
Okay.
It's there. That spot.
There's no boat there. It's empty.
But this is where I was supposed to meet him.
Hey.
I mean it.
Hey. Why should I believe you?
Because I am a lot of things, but I am not a liar. This guy's boat was supposed to be here. It's called Chiribo.
Мне нравится, как идут дела. Какие у тебя планы?
Я по-русски понимаю, а предпочитаю говорить по-английски. Единственный язык, который для меня был выгодным. Now, I suggest you calm down. This hit group has proved to be an annoyance. I will take care of them.
I have invested my money and political position in this venture, and all I have to show for it is failure. You have disposed of one painting, and that alone should have been enough to cover all costs. Instead, the first painting is gone, and the Heat group has the necklace.
There are still 5 more, and they're quite safe. Delivery dates have been arranged. Trading for the jewels will all take place next week. You're going to be a very wealthy man, Sergei.
Where are the paintings?
They're safe.
That answer does not satisfy me.
Then perhaps the money will.
And are we to mark off the first painting and the necklace as the insignificant loss of a few $1 million?
I haven't. I will take the necklace back when I'm ready. This is enticement. They're trying to lure me out into the open. They think they can trap me.
I could lose everything if this scheme fails. My position, my freedom, everything I have.
I am wanted for capital crimes in almost every major country of the world. If I am caught, I face a series of trials and death sentences. I only need one. Do not presume to tell me about the dangers of failure. I live with them every day.
It's different for you.
It is not different. I may be better at what I do than you are, but dead is still dead. Now, go back to your hotel. Act correctly. I will contact you when I'm ready.
Hey, when are you gonna finish laying these floors, huh?
When I get a check from Lucienne.
What happened to you?
Well, went for a little swim, decided to take a dip in the ocean.
How nice.
Yeah, wasn't my idea. Somebody opened up on me in the harbor, became my best friend.
You were set up.
Jose was showing me where he sold us out to the Raven. Turned out to be a trap for both of us. He died. Now it's open house on all of us.
Well, I hope they think you were hit and drowned.
You know what? I don't care what they think. As long as they don't find my body.
You're okay, aren't you?
Yeah.
What do we do about La Paz?
We should go and talk to Diaz. We can be there in an hour or so. We have a necklace, let's reverse the trade.
Yeah. At least we'll recover one of the paintings. I mean, it is what we're getting paid for.
Yeah, if Diaz is smart, he'll swap back. Either way, let's go shake him up.
Yeah.
Where did you hide that necklace?
That's it?
Oh, boy.
That's what you consider security for a necklace worth over $1 million?
Oh, would you have thought to look there?
Not on a mannequin.
Shame on you.
Sorry, I've only been this way since I started shaving.
Well, I doubt that. Who's making the trip?
Well, I've got a friend with a small plane.
That's no longer mine. I sold it.
Then why didn't you cancel the insurance?
Well, I will at my convenience.
Could it be because the transaction wasn't exactly legal and proper?
Now, you have no right to accuse me on something like that.
Let's cut through it, Senor Diaz. Now, we could have come with the police and created a great deal of trouble for you. That's not our purpose. Our purpose is a fair trade. A swap.
I'm not quite really sure of what you want.
We want to give you back the necklace for the painting.
If I was foolish enough to admit to that, I'd be admitting to a crime.
I don't give a damn about your crime. Or your stupidity in dealing with this man. But you do have two choices. You can deal with us or the authorities. Now, we'll forget we were ever here. They won't.
You know, I'm a collector, not a thief. I was willing to pay cash for the painting. But the man wanted jewelry. He had his own reasons. I'm willing to pay cash for that piece right now.
We didn't come for cash. We came for the painting.
Give it up. And the worst thing that will happen to you is that you'll end up even. Back where you started. Don't be a fool again.
I'll get the painting.
Good morning, Tommy. You're under arrest.
For what?
For the murder of a man we both know as Jose. Call me Joe.
I can't cover you while I'm in jail. Stay safe.
I can do better than that. I'm going with you.
I'm afraid that's impossible. He's under arrest. You're not. You've done it this time, Frenchie. You are also under arrest.
Exactly.
Llévenselos! You were seen arguing with Jose at the hotel, and then dragging him out. Jose was found shot to death at the marina dock. And your truck was found parked outside. All night.
So, give me a ticket.
You already have one on your windshield. Now, let's get to the murder.
Tommy did not murder anyone.
There you go. See, she would not lie. Can we go now?
I guarantee you will both run out of cute comments before this is over.
Come on, Captain, you can't be serious about this, can you?
Fair.
Look, if I can prove to you what really went down, will you help us with something else?
Don't try to explain to him. Wait for our lawyer to arrive.
Don't work that way down here. Right now, we're our own lawyers.
I suggest you stay out of it, little lady.
I'm glad I hit you.
So am I. It has removed any obligation on my part to treat you as a woman. And this would be a good time for you to start proving anything to me.
Look, I was there when Jose was killed.
I already knew that.
Hey, I didn't kill him. Look, you give me one of your men, I'll take him down to the dock and I'll prove to him what really did happen.
Well, it better be the truth.
I was with Jose here. He was pointing at the end of the pier when he got hit. He dropped here. Then there were 2 more shots fired at the dock. Here and here. I checked Jose. He was dead. So I ran down the pier.
Look at these holes. They followed my heels all the way till I reached this box.
How many shots do you think were fired at?
Oh, 6, 7, maybe a couple more.
Did you fire back?
You know, I didn't have my gun. I thought I'd be better off taking a swim, but I think the bullet holes in the water have healed up by now.
I'm afraid you'll have to do better than that.
Check the bullets in the dock against the one that killed Jose. They'll match.
Come on, do you actually think I would fire at myself and into the dock? It doesn't make any sense, you know.
There are 3 dead bodies connected to you and your friends. Keeping you in jail may preserve the population of Puerto Vallarta.
Listen, he did not kill Jose. You have to let us go.
What do you mean us? Your charge is separate. What is this about exactly?
It has to do with the recovery of some masterpieces. Paintings that were stolen in Europe. They are worth millions. Now, if Captain Ortega will help us return them, he could become the most famous law enforcement officer in all of Mexico.
Captain Ortega is already the most famous one in Puerto Vallarta.
Well then, do it because it's the right thing to do.
I would if I could believe you.
If we show you one of the paintings, would you believe us?
New customers?
Did you pick up the package?
Yeah, we got it. It's safe and sound.
We need to show it to Captain Ortega.
What? I went to a lot of trouble to keep it secret.
It's okay, Joanna. Just think of it as bail, okay? We need it for freedom. Our freedom.
It's there. On the easel.
It's an early premiere. It's beautiful. You two will not be held.
If you want to hit me, I'll understand.
Perhaps a small pat sometime in the future. Do you have a plan?
Oh, we're working on it.
Then the one thing I can do is take this with me. And I'll put it in jail, where it will be safe. Vámonos.
Well, I can't figure out whether we're winning or losing.
We're ahead. One painting.
With 5 and the Raven to go.
We are off and running.
Where you grew up in Iowa or whatever, did it ever rain there? I mean, we still haven't identified the Raven.
Captain, you know him. You met him face to face.
That makes us his targets.
Well, so much for the sleepy little fishing village of Puerto Vallarta, where the sun burns on the backs of gringo tourists and shines on the wealth of Latin art buyers.
Now that was poetic.
Yeah, I thought so.
That can't be the only reason the Raven came here.
She's right. The Raven had to have a better reason than just convene us to Latin markets.
He had to have had an inside contact. Powerful enough to know about the recovered paintings and where they were kept.
And he would have to have one here too. There are too many locations that could have suited him better.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's go with that theory. So we cross-check every name of anyone involved in this in any way.
Surely you don't mean Paul Lucien.
We have to do a run on everyone.
I trust him with my life.
Sorry, I don't.
Well, how far back do I have to check?
To the womb.
Lucien!
Ah, you came to see me off.
I have no time to waste. Be direct and just answer my questions, okay?
Of course.
How many people actually knew how and where the paintings were stored in Paris?
The security people knew they were guarding something valuable, but not what. I knew. Senor Perez knew that some art had been recovered, but not what it was. A German envoy and a surgeon.
What did Serge know?
All of it. What and where.
Only him and you, then?
You're not accusing me of anything, I hope.
No. No, I don't.
So you think Serge? I don't believe he would be involved. He's not.
Then help me prove it or disprove it.
As you wish.
What do you mean? They are asking questions. About what? Am I being accused of something?
Serge, my friend.
I do not know what you have or have not done. I'm only speaking to you because I have known you for many years. Pointed questions have been raised. These questions are connected to you.
What? Tell me, what?
I'm sorry, I can't say any more. I probably said too much already.
You have to. You are supposed to be my friend.
I'm sorry, I can't speak. It is a matter of ethics.
Let's do it.
This thing have airbags?
I don't know. Check the manual.
That's okay. I'll just wait till we hit a mountain.
Don't sweat it, Tommy. I'm a better driver than Serge.
Oh, yeah, great. Well, he'll just hit a mountain first.
Take it easy. I've got it under control.
Hey, stay close to... Whoa! I said stay close to him, not in his trunk.
Ah.
Hey, do you have a driver's license?
Yes.
Hey, don't lose it.
I won't.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jeez. Burn, dude.
Ah.
Well, that's our man's boat. We got him.
Not without some help, we don't. Cat, did it work?
We're watching his boat now. He's 4 miles south of town, the first cove after the river cuts in. Joanna can punch up a map.
Fine, I'll make the call and I'll be there.
I heard. I'm printing a map now.
You get a cryptic phone call from a colleague, you panic and come scampering to me like a frightened puppy.
And the note, I got the note.
You idiot. I never sent a note. It's a setup. Are you so stupid you cannot recognize it?
Well, how would I know? I've never done anything like this before.
Then you also didn't realize you were probably followed here.
Take all our people, search outside. There is someone out there. Find him quickly.
Means they know. Somebody knows of my involvement. My reputation.
Your name means nothing. Right now, all you have to worry about is prison or your life. Out. Out. Out!
Get out there and help. Go clean up the mess you created. Go on. Go.
Oh, maybe we're not so smart after all.
Oh, sure we are. Maybe. We head back to the boat. They won't figure that. We gotta buy some time.
It's not gonna be easy getting past them.
Well, we have no choice.
There are 3 of them.
Ну тогда ты меня не нужен.
Спасибо. Thank you.
Не за что.
Should have come to lunch. You were looking for riches, and instead you have only found your graves.
The local police know we are here.
Do they?
You're finished, pigeon.
Perhaps, my kitty cat.
Freeze! Police! Drop your weapons! I have men all around you. Drop them!
Bajen las armas.
Vámonos!
I guess you came in on right on cue there, Captain. We owe you one.
I think a major celebration is in order. Too bad you can't join us.
Maybe some other time, my dear.
Well, if we're done, I'd love a massage and a margarita.
It won't be long. I just need to locate Paul Lucien and make notifications that everyone is safe.
How much longer?
Oh, not too long. Manda la señorita, por favor.
Hi. We got him, eh? Great. Oh, that's him. I recognize him now. Well, let's go. I have the car outside. I can drive us back. And you know there's food at the shop, so... And there's a bunch of orders to fill, so let's...
Stop! Hey, man, what are you doing? What is this?
Move it!
Captain Ortega is the Raven's Puerto Vallarta connection. I ran him through the program. It turns out he's related to Zyker.
But the Raven killed Zyker.
He had to die.
The paintings, where are they?
All 6 paintings are fine. We will parole them from here as we need them. In the meantime, we will find Lucien, and you will all have a tragic boating accident. Now, you can leave here with or without bullet holes. Your choice.
This is Paul Lucien. I'm outside with a military detachment. We have already taken command of your police. They are assisting us right now. Please come out with your hands over your heads.
You got me.
He's American.
But guess what? Hasn't been a prison bill that can hold me.
Well, make an appointment. We'll be waiting.
We won.
No, but the Raven lost.
We're not done yet. We have a 10 p.m. appointment tonight.
We do?
Yep. We got some drug dealers tuning away.
Tonight? Do we have to?
I do.
I'll go with you, Tommy.
Like I promised, we'll all go.
All right. Take the check with us? Or do we let Joanna hide it?
Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to deposit it to cover the cost of the equipment I ordered.
How much?
I can pay for the drinks.